It's been quite a night at Anfield. Champions Liverpool receiving the Premier League trophy for the first time. The presentation ceremony took place on the Kop. We'll see the moment Jordan Henderson lifted the trophy and hear from Jurgen Klopp. Plenty of reaction to come, but plenty still to play for on the pitch. Yes, while Liverpool got ready to party, Chelsea had their eyes on the win that would guarantee a top four finish. Alan Shearer and Danny Murphy are with us. We'll have action from the 5 games played on Monday and Tuesday, plus Manchester United West Ham from earlier this evening. But we will begin at Anfield. Your commentator for an absolute belter was Steve Wilson. Well, they're certainly not letting the fact that there are no fans there get in the way of their celebrations, aren't they? And good luck to them. Fantastic performance. Congratulations to Liverpool Football Club. It's been a long wait for your team to win that particular trophy. Danny?
Well, I was there the last time and I never thought it was going to be 30 years, let me tell you. They deserve all the plaudits they get. Phenomenal season. Breaking records all over the place. Best defence again. Creativity all over the place. Most points at home ever. Premier League season. Haven't lost a game for three seasons at Anfield. It is a shame that supporters and players can't share that moment, but it doesn't take away from the achievement. They've been absolutely sensational.
Yeah, congratulations, Liverpool. They thoroughly deserve it. It's been a long time coming. But I tell you what, it helps when you have 2 incredible fullbacks like Robertson and Trent Alexander-Arnold, who just epitomised everything good about Liverpool, particularly going forward this evening. As you can see, there's only Kevin De Bruyne got more assists than those 2 this season. Frank Lampard wasn't best pleased that was given as a foul, but Kovacic does foul him. We'll have a look at Frank in a minute. I think he's telling the Liverpool bench to sit down, because I think they all sort of jumped up and were screaming for the free kick. But there's still a lot of work to be done. Wow. I mean, look where that starts and ends up in the back of the net. The keeper's got no chance. The precision, the power, the ability to get that up and down over the wall in the back of the net. Then it's the other guy's turn, Robertson. They know Chelsea are weak from corners. There's only Norwich conceded more goals in the Premier League from corners than them. So get a good ball in against Chelsea, and you've got an opportunity. I mean, this ball is just a forward's dream. Yeah. I mean, that's his first league goal at Anfield this season for Mino, isn't it? So how do you work that out with fullbacks whipping balls in like that? Just in the pace on it and the whip on it. But then have a look at Robertson, where he starts from and where he ends up. The ability, the stamina to keep on going, to get in there.
Just a few minutes left.
And then to put it on a plate for Oxlade-Chamberlain at the far post. Thanks very much. Game over. 3 more points in the bag. Let's go and lift the trophy up. I mean, those 2 are just, as I said, a forward's dream to have those. I mean, it's not that they're playing in a back 4. Yeah. So to have that number of assists,
they're going to be there for a few years to come. Those 2,
they certainly
are. Fantastic for Liverpool.
We can hear from one of them. Here's Andy Robertson.
Andy, it's not a bad way to celebrate 3 years at the club, is it? Quite a 3 years as well.
Yeah, obviously anniversary of signing, for this club yesterday, and then today when you were lifting the trophy. So, it's been amazing connecting to me, and I love this club. I love playing for it, and hopefully the success carries on, because that feeling of lifting trophies and stuff, you'll never get bored of it. So it's been a fantastic 3 years, and long may that continue.
You've known for a little while you're going to be lifting that trophy and that you've been champions, but to be champions, usually there needs to be something special within the squad, a collective. Describe what it is in this Liverpool team.
Every single one of us, the man, steps up when we need to step up. There's been so many times when lads maybe haven't played as much as they want to, they come in or they come on and score goals, and we've been phenomenal all season. Every lad has pushed everyone to maximum throughout the season, and that's why we're so far ahead of everyone this season. But it's about not resting on that. We need to, every team will improve next year, and we hope we can do the same, and hopefully we have this feeling again. Do you know what I mean? It's been great celebrating with the lads. Some of our family are in here, but we want our fans back, and once they're back in, then we'll have a proper celebration, and hopefully many more years to come we'll lift the Premier League in front of all of them.
Yeah, what a player. 8 million quid he cost. What a bargain.
Yeah.
He really was. We'll hopefully get one or two more interviews as the night progresses. But it'd be unfair in many ways not to mention Chelsea for the performance that they gave tonight. And Pulisic looks very special, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Well, he does. And I think after the game on Sunday, where they played so well, he might have been thinking to himself, how am I going to get back in this team for the final? But this guy is a super player. He's two-footed. He scores goals, his decision-making's good, and when he come on tonight, he was absolutely sensational. This type of dribbling skill, I mean, he had a little lull in the middle of the season because he started the season really well, but he looks like he's desperate to get his place back for that final, and I think after this performance, he's going to... This is at 4-2, would have made it 4-3. Drags it past the post, this one, but he does get his goal with a tremendous bit of skill. He's one of these players, actually, who can play left and right, which is credit to him, but he's always looking to get in the box, and he takes his time here. It's the calmness. Super finish.
Do you think he will play Pulisic and Mount in the cup final? Because I'm.
No, I don't.
You don't, no?
No, because I think he'd have to play a back four, and if Arsenal play with a back five or back three, I think he'll match them up. So one of them might miss.
I think if he's fit, which I know he's been on the bench and they've been protecting him, but if he's fit, I think he definitely starts.
OK, let's pop back to Anfield and we can hear from the Liverpool captain, Jordan Henderson, who's been talking to Ailey Barber.
Jordan, you've been through so much, the elation of Champions League and trophy wins, heartache of missed opportunities, but tonight to hold that trophy in your hands, what a moment.
Yeah, it was really special, you know. It's been something I've dreamed about as a kid, you know, to win the Premier League is and to finally get over the line and do it was an amazing feeling, and the lads deserve it. It was an amazing moment and one we'll never forget.
It's a special group of players here. Teams have tried to spend to try and deny you this moment and to try and take this moment away from you in years to come. But what is it about this group that has brought you to this moment?
I think since obviously the gaffer come in, you know, it's been a process. It's been a long journey to this point. We've had ups and downs, but ultimately we've always improved. We've always been hungry. We've kept the desire to want more, no matter if we've had setbacks or success. And that's really important, you know, in sport and in football, to just keep going and keep looking forward to always improve and want more. And the gaffer's really sort of instilled that into us since he's come into the club. And we've been getting the rewards for it over the past year or so, and we need to continue that mentality for a long time if we want to be successful.
He's proved to be a terrific leader. We also hope to hear from Jurgen Klopp before we bid you farewell tonight. But for now, let's move on to another big game in the battle for Champions League places. Manchester United faced West Ham.
It's an extraordinary game. At one stage, they threatened to run away with it, and then he nearly pulled off the most unlikely comeback.
It was extraordinary. He looked great, so I'm really pleased with that in terms of his individual performance. We've seen that since restart when he's been fit and firing, he looks some player. So, as I say, disappointing I haven't been able to start him in the last two games, but we've got him coming up.